All right, let's talk about math. You guys, math is done in the same three sections as all other topics. You've got your early math and the exposure, you've got your elementary or practicing math, and then you've got your mastering math section. So, no matter, remember, don't worry about their age, don't worry about their grade. This is where they are now. Now, if your child is just being exposed to math, this is about games. All you want to do is games. You want to get out Uno cards. You want them to learn the numbers. You want them to be able to count. You want them to be able to do all those things. Yes. And then you just play. You play games. And I will give you a list down below of my favorite math games that I recommend for your family. And you just play with those. That is kind of like your first grade and under ages. Just make numbers fun. You're exposing them to where and how to use numbers in their lives so that they're starting to want more. As they're starting to want more, you introduce them to what we call Generation Genius. Let me show it. Let me share with you Generation Genius. Now, Generation Genius is one of my all-time favorites. Okay. Um, there's math and science, and we use it for both. You do have to be a part of a school to have access to Generation Genius, which is why you can get it through My Homeschool Village. If you have a different math program, you're welcome to use that instead. Use whatever you love in math. This is what I personally love for math and for my students, because it gives me everything already done. It gives the video explanation, it gives the assignment, it even has I can generate a student link and send it to my child, or there's even, let me, quizzes and things down here underneath. So what I do is when you click on the math, they have K through eighth grade. I have my kids go all the way through. Even if they're seventh grade, if you're coming in here, you got a fifth or fourth grader, I would have them start with grade one, with the first video and just go all the way through just because you don't know what holes they have. And so this will fill in holes. It might even help them understand math maybe they didn't understand if you just pulled them out of school. Um, Highly recommend this. This is all the math you need until they're ready to really master math. When they're ready to master math, and I'm talking after eighth grade, you guys, before eighth grade, they should still be getting exposed, learn it, play with it. And that's what this is for. Yes, they're practicing it. Yes, they're learning it. They're going to get a great math education out of this program, but they don't actually dive in and figure out the big maths until they're really ready for it. Now, once they're ready for it, we then go to Schmoop. Hopefully you can see this. Um, Schmoop we use for high school levels. This is where you're going to come in. Your kid will come in. Math Schmoop is part of My Homeschool Village. You can sign up on your own with our link if you want. You'll get a discount, or you just sign up with My Homeschool Village and it's included in the whole program. And this is where they can get pre-algebra, algebra, geometry, algebra 2, pre-calculus, calculus. Okay. Yes, they have younger maths in here, but we highly recommend you actually use Generation Genius until they're done, then come here. Some kids are very advanced in math and they can come here as early as they're ready. We have test prep in here. This is where they learn, look at the statistics, all the big stuff you don't want to teach. That's okay. We have that too. Okay. That's in here. This is not just math, by the way. You'll see social studies, science. We use this almost exclusively for high school. And anyway, you do what you need, but that's the curriculum that we include and we highly recommend. We've found works really, really well. Okay, so that's math. If you have questions about how to teach math, remember we're only teaching math Monday and Tuesday. That's it. They don't have to do math every day of the week to get this done. Being consistent does not mean daily. Being consistent can be weekly or monthly. And this is your weekly consistency schedule to make sure things are getting done. Next topic, we're going to talk about science and how to teach that. Make sure you go see the next video.